Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bulldogs' return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. The trophy might look like an egg, but you better not be fragile. You better have a hard shell if you're going to come out in this one, guys.
And the three of us have called this game in the past. We've been in the stadiums. We've felt the hate between Mississippi and Mississippi State, right, David?
It's real, man. It's so cool to see. It's so important to both sides. Handling the emotion early will be a big deal.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the tailback. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Mississippi State right back to the line. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench. Fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked. Coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Running toward, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He wants to go deep, and he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone. You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels. To the ground. He's got it again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. The short hands, it's Acho. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns. I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
A 6-yard pickup then. Third and 4. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Well, everybody knew it. Ole Miss blew out State last time.
And they put a number up on them. Everything was clicking, yes, and the Egg Bowl is always close. It seems like those games come down to something crazy. But last year, Hotty Toddy put the smack down.
Yeah, it was Hotty Toddy that was able to just handle the emotion in that game right from jump. I mean, offensively, they jumped all over the Bulldogs early. That's going to be a big key for them again, I think, this time around. This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take...
Got it in stride inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Soft spot in the middle. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
After the misfire, now on second down. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Lawrence. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws.
Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded up.
On second down, he'll fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to...
Lets it fly. Snags it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's right on target. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Mississippi State right back to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort they got to stop the bleeding.
On first down from their own 22. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the left. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Mississippi State going up tempo. Snap from the gun on third down. Took a shot as he threw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Lawrence. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He makes the connection. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get it early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. What a snag by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the move. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll take it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rebels in the hurry up. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Calls his own number. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Lawrence. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. On the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Quarterback will keep it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goal post. And he'll be brought down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by about 100 miles battling here in the Egg Bowl, you know emotions tend to run high. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Rebels want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a
And he's running in the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the pummeling has started. The Hottie-Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not... Defenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like you're throwing on air. It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Lawrence. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to test the right side with this one. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Works the middle of the field. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
At the 35, he's loose. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. Right back to the well. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
He'll bring it back. It's Lawrence. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a spectacular play by the return man. 90-plus yards.
No. Yes, perfect. Great decision. Sometimes when that ball gets inside the 10, you might want to let it bounce, go into the end zone. The returner says, I got different plans. I'm going to make something happen. And he sure as heck does when he gets it.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but it... Bring it to the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end of this defense.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So an 82-yard drive there. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run.
63, Mississippi State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really.
Brings it out.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That's a live ball. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his target down the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock it down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Breaks the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the 2nd level. Beautiful execution.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
A designed run for the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. A sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Rebels! And the stomping has commenced.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. College fantasy football pros, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Mississippi State, 34.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
He's got him in the flat and brought down. Looks as if that's how... Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Mississippi State, 34.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Running it back, it's Lawrence. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Excellent field position here for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for them.
Just destroying his way through the field. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now on first down from the 30. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What a catch and run for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat.
Is good.
Getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Mississippi State, 41.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This drive will open from the 15. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, it wasn't a lack of effort by the quarterback there on that design run. He tried to stretch out and get the first, just couldn't quite make it.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Just buried it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Touchdown, Rebels! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ivory. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Fair catch called for and made. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He lets one fly deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Another incompletion on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On the return, it's Lawrence. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. Using his feet. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
They'll throw it on first down. Got a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He's got an open man. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive,
Going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick take it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team, right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets put in their way, they're just knocking down.
Just mowing them down, shutting them down, doing everything they need to. And you know what's great about this time of year as a player? Award season. The banquets are around the corner, the Heisman Trophy awards, all those, the top defensive player awards in the country. Those are all coming their way with what they're building right now.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.